935 KDAY Morning Show, Romeo in the building, and BET is always doing big things. You know what I'm saying? And I got one of their big ballers up in here right now. With McClain in the building. What's up, player?
What up? How you doing? I had to put my radio voice on. You cool with that? That was cool?
That was dope.
I appreciate it.
Said you entertained, might appreciate that. Midnight hour. So congratulations.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you.
You playing the true bad boy, Bobby Brown. But before we even get to that point, you know, for our audience, for our people, let's go back. How did it start for you? How did you get in the game? Because it's a pretty interesting story.
Man, I actually I originally came out to L.A. to just dance. Like, I used to dance in college. I went to Florida A&M University.
Yeah.
FAMU Strikers. I came out here to be a professional dancer. And then my friend, a good friend of mine, Splack, he introduced me to the whole Vine thing.
Okay.
He's like, bro, we got to do these Vine videos. I'm like, listen, bro, I didn't come out here for no 6-second videos. Get out of my face. Then I happened to go home and I seen him on my Facebook page. He had like 10 million views. And I called him, I was like, bro, let's do these Vine videos. And then from there, like, that's how I started getting into acting.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, and I just started going on tour and started dancing. And then from there, Fatima Robinson was the one to tell me, like, yo, they're doing a New Edition project. You should audition for Bobby Brown. And I was like, all right, cool. And I went in, went through the motions, and I got it.
How many interviews or auditions did you have to go through?
Man, for New Edition, we had to go through I think I went through 5 of them.
Okay.
And then we had to do this boot camp. Like, they had 10 people there. You had 3 Bobbies, 3 Mikes, and we were competing against each other. They were swapping everybody out and stuff like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
now,
man.
Was New Edition on hand for this part of it, or later on did they come into it play?
In this story?
Yeah. Well, did they come and watch the auditions?
No. I think they watched tapes. I don't think they didn't physically come in there. But once everybody was casted, then they came in to meet us.
So what was that moment like for you, Woody?
Man, that was dope. I mean, but I'm younger, so I wasn't a real I know their music, but I'm not like a huge, you know what I mean? Like, if Jay-Z walking here, I'm a huge fan of Jay-Z because I grew up listening to him. But
yeah, they definitely were before your time.
Yeah, so I didn't really know how big they were. You know what I mean? Until we got a chance to meet them, and then seeing all their fans talking trash on social media, we like, yo, we got to do this right. They coming, you know what I mean?
They serious about it,
they
man.
so serious. Like, at first they hated us. They was like, these dudes look like the Backstreet Boys. Why y'all got them? Like, they was going in on us. Like, none of these people look like the characters. And we like, yo, it's acting. Like, you don't have to look exactly like the person as long as you embody their spirit. But after we did it, now we all magically look like the people now to everybody.
Yeah, you walk out to see. You play Bobby.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, first they said I was the dude from Good Burger. They was like, oh, that's Kel Mitchell. And I was like, I am not Kel Mitchell, I'm Woody. And then now I'm like, oh, that's Bobby. You are Bobby Brown. You look exactly like Bobby Brown.
That's crazy.
So,
hey, that's just how it is, man. You know
crazy.
What I'm saying?
I'm about to do the Morris Chestnut story next.
Hey, do that right there.
Yeah.
See where that take you. Ricky!
Yeah.
Shouts out to Morris Chestnut, who's a great baller too, by the way, on the court. Man,
word.
Yeah, he ball up.
Okay.
So the dancing part wasn't a problem for you. Now I'm hearing, did you dance behind Chris Brown, or did you ever do anything like that, or no?
Oh yeah, I danced with a lot of artists. Chris Brown, I danced with Brandy, Megan Trainor. I did something with Pharrell before. I actually danced with Bobby before for the Soul Train. It was crazy. It was like a quick thing.
And that's before all this even came to play?
Yeah, that's before all this came in motion. Who else? Oh, Seven Streeter. Shout out to my girl Seven Streeter. Dang, I can't think of everybody. I'm sorry, I can't think of everybody.
No, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
It's all good. But like I said, you already kind of put in the work beforehand.
Right.
And like I said, the Vine thing put you on a different level. And now here you are, the New Edition story.
Yep.
And then Bobby Brown has his own to tell, because he has a hell of a story.
Yeah, he has a crazy, crazy story.
Now, I'm pretty sure you had to get that information from him hands-on, right?
Yep.
Some of the experiences. What were those conversations like with Woody and Bobby Brown?
Man, Bobby is so cool, man. He's like, I felt like I was talking to my uncle. You know what I'm saying? And he was just real open about anything I wanted to ask him. But I didn't want to ask him about Bobby Chrissy, because I know how he's a super emotional person.
Yeah.
When he's talking, you can feel like, yo, any moment he can break right now. You know what I mean? So I was super, what's the word? Just
cautious.
Yeah, I was super cautious. I didn't want him to bring those memories back to him like that. You know what I'm saying? I could feel it just by talking to him about other things. I could feel where he was coming from.
Because obviously he has to give you some of that from him so you can understand the story and soak it in, but you didn't want to push those buttons, let him do it on his own,
right,
so to speak.
Right, exactly.
You know,
and he was never on set for a lot of those scenes.
Oh, he wasn't? He probably didn't want to be there for those,
Nah,
right?
he didn't want to be there for those scenes.
So how did you bottle that up And when they say action, make it happen. I mean, that's that professional side that everybody can pull off.
Right.
But
right.
obviously you did. How'd you make that happen, Woody?
Man, we had such a great, like, everybody that's a part of the process is there for a reason. Like the hair people, like the wardrobe, the set design. They just put you in this world, and I really felt like I was Bobby. Once I put the hair on, once I put the teeth in, once I don't really have a gap. Like a lot of people be disappointed about that. But
where your gap at, Woody?
Yeah, they're like, you don't have a gap. Bye. I'm like, dang, okay. But like once you have all this stuff on, it's like a different energy that you feel. You know what I mean? And all the studying I've been doing, I've really felt like I really became Bobby, and I can feel everything he was going through in those moments. So it was a great experience, and it was also therapy for me because I haven't cried and like been so emotional since I was like 14 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had to put a lot of emotions into this.
Man, a lot.
You know, and it's ironic we're talking about Bob because a few days ago he had an interview and he was like, long as Kanye West stay away from me, he's safe. Because I know he still heard about that situation with the Pusha T album cover. Do you think Bobby Brown can knock out Kanye West? You think he got it in him like that?
Man, I don't know. I don't want to say.
Plead the fifth on that one, dog.
I plead the fifth.
You got to play that one safe because you might play Kanye West one day. You never know.
You never know. You never know.
But here's a guy, like I said, has been through so much, and I still don't understand why West did that. But that's just another part of Bobby's story.
Right.
To tell how he survives and overcomes that situation.
Yeah, man. I think he's so misunderstood.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, people read stuff and just... That's what it is. Like they can read like the end of it, but you don't know what happened at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people really judge a book by its cover, and that's not the case. That's not the case at all.
I think he's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He was brought up in the hood, you know, so that's always going to be a part of Bobby Brown.
Yep.
But, you know, and you can't, it's almost like with Whitney Houston, like they made her something she kind of really wasn't.
Right.
You know, just pop star, but you didn't know the real Whitney, and we kind of seen some of that later, minus the drugs. I'm not talking about that. But how did someone play Whitney in this TV show? We looking forward to that?
Oh, yeah. Gabrielle Dennis, man. Listen.
Did she nail it?
She's a beast. She's a monster. Like, it was times Bobby physically couldn't be around her. He was like, yo, this is crazy. I gotta go. I gotta leave. Because her mannerisms and the way she was carrying herself was exactly like Whitney. And she does her thing. Like, she really does. I'm so happy she's a part of this project.
And it's good to see Bobby back on tour, man, with the rest of BBD pretty much making up that concert. Obviously, they had issues with the band. So how was those roles? How were those moments when you had to play where Bobby showed up late to a concert or didn't show up? Like, what was that relationship like on set when you were doing that? Yeah. Did they ever show any of that?
It was a lot of fun, man.
Was it?
I'm so happy. My first project was with an ensemble cast.
Yeah.
Like, cause those became these are like my real brothers. You know what I mean? And now it's like, it's good that I got a chance to experience that, like, as my first time. Cause now I can see who's real in Hollywood. I know what's fake in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And these guys are a bunch of real dudes. And we would like spend so much time together, and we really became competitive. Like, when we're performing, I'm talking to them, I'm like, yo, I'm about to outperform all y'all. Yeah. Like, that's how we talk to each other. We'll talk a lot of trash to each other. And the real group was like, y'all sound exactly like us. This is how we was acting when we were coming up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we was very, very competitive.
But that competition within the circle is what made each one of them shine and be better and hold their own, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Woody McClain hanging out with your boy at the KDAY Morning Show now. How did the relationship with Kevin Hart come about? How'd you get to that part of your life?
I just heard his Permission to Cuss stand-up that he did, and I was sitting on the couch, and I was like, yo, if somebody acted this out, I think it'd be hilarious. So I hit up my boy Condito. I was like, yo, let's just do it. And then we filmed it, posted it. The next day, I woke up, it had 10 million hits. Yeah. And then the next day, Kevin Hart's right hand, Wayne, hit me up and was like, yo, you have to come in and meet Kev. And then from there, we met, got a relationship, and I got a chance to do Stories with Kev on his Laugh Out Loud network.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, super dope.
See, I mean, and it all started.
Yeah.
Came out here with the grind.
Exactly.
Had to deal with the Vine for a minute, and then just look at you now, man. You got your wings and you flying. Like, what's on your to-do list? What's on Woody's to-do list? I mean, you've accomplished a lot already. What's some other things you would love to do in this game?
Learn more.
Okay. That's deep.
I really wish a lot of the OGs would, like, not talk down on us or, like, talk about us, but really, like, give us those gems that we need to make better products like they were doing. Robert Townsend has reached out. Like, he's super dope. Oh, like, people like that. I love people like that. I love the Eddie Murphys. I love the Ice Cubes, because those were creators for their generation.
Yeah.
So right now, I really want to be that person for my generation because we need to hear stories from us.
Yeah.
Like the older generation, you can't tell our story. Like there's no way.
It's different, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about hot combs. We don't want to see hot combs and VHSs. Like that don't like apply to
Stop
us.
talking about my mama VHSs, Woody. No, but it's true. And you know what I like to say? I'm going to put this out there, man. I think a lot of cats in the old school, sometimes they don't want to pass that torch because of the new money situation or because they see how you guys do things. But like you said, it's different.
Right.
So it's going to take somebody and some of us to be like, you know what? I need to understand and meet them halfway. Give them some of my knowledge. They're going to mix that with what they do and pay it forward.
Exactly.
But
like we respect all of it. Like coming from the social media era, I know a lot of people in this traditional talk bad about people on social media, but what they don't understand is when you're doing social, like you're creating, you're producing, you're directing, you're acting, you're writing your own material.
That's true.
So like we're doing all these things at one time, but nobody's really giving that respect to us. But we just really want to do better to get on that traditional platform. But if we had somebody from traditional come and really be like, yo, youngin', you're doing good, but if you do this, it'll take you there.
Yeah.
We just need somebody like
That's
that.
what you need because it's an everyday job for y'all on social media to get to a certain level, to get them numbers up. It's a hustle.
Yeah, it becomes a hustle.
And sometimes they will say, oh, these cats are overnight because of social media. Man, if y'all had it back then, it probably would have happened for you the same way.
The same exact way.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just got to respect it what it is. And I truly do that, man. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because that's a very, very good point because a lot of us from back in the day don't want to pass that torch.
Yep, don't
Think,
at all.
oh, they getting it too easy. It's a different game.
It's a different time. We can't be mad at us for that.
Yeah. It's also a different time in LA. Now, you live in LA now, right?
Yeah, I live out here.
Okay. You're
Been
a
out
huge
for like
fan
5
of
years now.
LeBron.
Yep, LeBron, of course.
He's a Laker.
Yep.
Well, you always a Laker fan, but you pretty much said wherever he go.
Wherever LeBron go, I go.
So you got jerseys of the Cavs,
Hey,
the
I got
Heat.
them all. I got them all. Where LeBron
How
go, I go.
excited are you about this, though?
I'm super excited. I really want to just go to the games. I'm excited. I'm excited now. I want to sit
looking
front
forward
row.
to that, too.
Yeah.
You know, and what are your predictions for this season? I'm going to see if it matches up to mine. What do you think the Lakers can do with LeBron and the youngsters right now?
I think they're going to for sure make the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to get it all the way.
No, I see maybe getting past the first round depending on where they're seated.
Right.
If they're fourth or fifth, they may get past that. But I definitely see that. But, I mean, who would not want to come here next year to L.A.,
Right.
get a big check like LeBron, and play with him?
Agreed.
Who would you like to see come? Like Klay Thompson? Would you still want to see Kawhi Leonard? Who would be on your wish list if one other guy could come out here? Or maybe two. I'll make you the commissioner, the coach, the GM.
I know it wouldn't happen, but I got to go with my guy, Kyrie.
Really?
I love Kyrie. Kai is dope.
He is dope.
Yeah, but I know. I don't think they would want to but
Wouldn't that be a great, if they reunited in L.A.?
What?
That would be a storybook, right?
That'd
there
be
for
crazy.
real.
That'd
but
be
I'm
crazy.
thinking he might go to New York. I think he wants to try and do something on his own. So there's rumor he might be going to the Knicks. I don't know. But if he was smart after playing in Boston for a couple years in that weather, come on to the West Side.
Come. Kyrie, come. That'd be dope.
Oh, it's a selling pitch right now. Woody McClain's telling you, come on, Kyrie.
You got to come out here.
That's what's up. So when can they check this out on BET, the Bobby Brown story?
You can check out the Bobby Brown story September 4th and 5th.
Okay.
Yep.
Back to back, it's going to be dope.
Back to back.
Where will you be watching it? You've seen it. Have you seen the final product already? You probably have, right?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so where are you going to watch it at? Or do you like watching yourself back?
I will watch the first night. I will be tweeting, live tweeting. But I haven't seen the second night, and I know the second night is like, that's the one. And I will be on my flight during that time zone.
Really?
I don't want to see anything. I'm deleting all apps and
So
everything.
you can turn the phone off.
I'm turning it off.
You don't want to know until the next day.
Yeah, I'm throwing it out the flight window.
Well, I'm already going to send you congratulations because I think if BET, first of all, Jesse Collins, longtime friend of mine, he's dope. If he putting hands on you and Bobby Brown selected you too, like, you already won, Woody.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Shout out to Jesse Collins and Abdul, too, the writer.
Yeah,
Those guys are amazing.
Jesse's been doing it for a long time. He's a dope dude, man. Got a big heart, too. Big ups to BET. My man Woody McClain coming through. Bobby Brown, September
4th and 5th.
Back to back.
Back to back.
You will be tweeting live on the first night.
Yep, on the first night. I'm
How can
going
they follow
ghost
you?
on the second one. Follow me at Woody_the_great on all platforms. Yeah.
He's going power. He's going power on stars. He's going ghost on the second
I'm going
night.
ghost.
Hey, do you watch that show, by the way?
Oh, yeah. Power's hard. Power's hard.
Power or Empire? Which one?
Power.
You had to pick one.
Power. Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you on that too, man.
Yeah.
Thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Yes, sir.